It's Kendrick Technology Interpreter. So I'm going to be showing you how I solved Rogue One and the Gappoint security capture the flag. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is the interface. This is Rogue One, and pretty much everything that I've solved. So going for the easy, like this is heavily geared towards web, and this click on this. Doesn't want to act right. It's all part of CTF. You run into things here. We'll risk back on the page. You should be able to click on it. You get the IP address and port. That's what we're looking for. So I'm going to start the Docker and Rogue One on up. So we're going to port 43193. So let's open a new tab here. Navigate to n.t port 43. Get here. Okay, so that's 43. 14. Got to get that. Okay. So this is interesting. So I can tell you some of the mistakes that we made. So I was working on this one of my former teammates, and so she was basically she went to to Responder. Like Responder is actually a app on the Kali Linux VM, but that's not what you want to use in this situation. So you see when I press the button, it says begin here, and then it gives me this. Okay, I was like, cool. So what you look at is you look at the format here. It looks like it wants you to take this and then send the number back fast enough to get the flag. Pretty basic. It really is. This is an easy one. So I'm going to show you what we did. All right. So I'll pull this up. And essentially what I wanted to see are if I take what they're giving me, which is the IP address and port, and then I just put slash number, question mark number. So let's go ahead and put this in the browser, right? So let's put this together because when I did the exercise the first time, the port had changed. Okay. And so take this, copy the IP address here. Okay. All right. So got that. Let's put that in the browser. And take this and get the number. Once again, pretty basic, huh? Is it kind of the T's they give you? All right. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to take this. So I've got the URL, number, and I think I need an equal sign. Equals number. Okay. So all you got to do is put right here a number and send that back. And it's like, whoa, it's too slow. Like, okay. So I've done this challenge. I've done Gappoint security challenges before, and I remember something like this. So at this point, I immediately started thinking, okay, this is something that I've got to code. I've got to be able to programmatically like respond to this. And so the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to do a simple curl command. I think you saw it on my notepad, so I'm not going to let you see it again. So if you missed it, cool. But the first thing I need to do is I need to be able to do a curl command and to be able to pull this information. So I'm going to copy it here, Control Shift V. All right. So let's look. That's actually not the command. There it is. So that's it. Okay. So that's part of it, but that's not all I'm looking for. And by the way, I've got to change my port. So let me go ahead and modify my syntax here. And remember, the port is now. There we go. So 43193. All right. So when I do that, okay, cool. Not what I'm looking for. Curl minus V 10100 3193. All right. So what kind of information am I getting? That's not what I was expecting, to be honest. Oh, so I can see what I did wrong. I left off something. I need the slash number. That's the original request. Let me show you how I got that. So when I go back here, wow, refresh it. Actually, I think I can just skip to this. Okay, right here on the screen. You notice like down here on the look at the very bottom of the screen. So it's showing slash number. So what I need to do is in the curl command, I need to do /number. And when I do that, I get this. Okay, cool. So I was like, okay, now I need to figure out how to assign this, the output of the curl command, to a variable. And actually I started digging and that wasn't that hard. So I want to say number, which is going to be what I'm going to store my number. I'm creating a variable. So number equals, and you have to put a $sign from it and put brackets around the curl command. Okay, so that's how we're going to capture that information. Okay, so when I do that, that runs, and then I'm going to echo $number. Boom. And so I was shocked. I was like, man, that was really, really easy. And so what I need to do now is I need to do a curl command and send it back. So curl -v number, and then I want to put question mark answer, because remember it told me what the format was. So answer equals number. All right, something doesn't look right. That look okay, maybe it is. Okay, and then it says too slow. Okay, all right, so I get it. So what I then did, I was like, okay, so now that I've got this figured out, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this in a script and just run these back. So just 2-line script is all you need. Once I get it correct the first time, it's all good. So let me make this big so you can see it, okay? So we'll clear this, Control-Shift-V to paste this in. So this is my final syntax. Take a look. So there's what the number, I'm assigning the values of the curl command to a number, and then I'm doing a curl command to the IP address that it said right here, which is back right here. Remember, this is what answer equals in pound, and I'm doing answer equals number. And when I do that, it goes through. Let's see, did I mess up something? I did mess up something. Failed to, okay, so I still, okay, oh, I got port information incorrect here. Let's make sure 43193, and the ports do frequently change. So now when I run this command, it comes back, and then there's the actual flag. I don't know why I keep always messing that word up. There's the flag, and there it is. And that was the end of the challenge. You paste the flag and you're done. So anyway, I hope you found this interesting. If you do, please don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.